We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For VA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. We'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Missouri Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it. The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yardage.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was thin as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Back to throw again. It's a wide receiver screen. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers. That is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Florida's offense comes out for their first possession today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll hand it off. Running with purpose. They tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
To throw, it's Lagway. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. He will not be brought down. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on 3rd down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up the 1st down to keep this drive alive.
Nothing fancy there, just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jacobs. He stopped and gets a 1st down. The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's wide open. Look out. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Gonna run it. It's Baxter. He's in the clear. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And 1st down, right back to the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. They're going to run it here. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Swarmed to the pass rush.
Good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Mizzou. Great connection there for 6 points. Can you say methodical? Marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And they'll use the ground game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Got it again. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, he escapes. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Missouri.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they got down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Back to throw. It's Barnett. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Missouri. This offense is still clicking.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? With the catch, it's Daniels. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw, the catch is made. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Makes the grab. It's Harvey.
Well, this isn't something this defense sees very often, is a fullback sliding out of the backfield to catch a football. They don't practice this very often.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Running back has it on the screen now. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. But this one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking aligned. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire set.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Gators will line up to boot it away. The puck bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Here he goes. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Looking for some space. It's Haynes.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential.
He's in the clear. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game.
That makes the score, Missouri 28-7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Third down coming up.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Lagway. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They've got a chance here, enough time to try to add some points before halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
That makes the score Missouri 35-7.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Florida offense retakes the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's leg way.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Daniels. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Gators will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt. They come after him, and they block it. This is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. Breaks into open space.
The receiver is brought down at the
Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Trying to find room. It's Haynes. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like Missouri will have the 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
There's the handoff. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
To throw, it's Barnett. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here we go on 4th down. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in. The quarterback knew it. The offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what...
Touchdown, Missouri. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Missouri 44, Florida 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field, it's leg way. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Brown. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set, second down play here. They'll run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Important third down play coming up. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The back's got it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Makes the grab. It's Haynes.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To the air. It's Barnett. Comes up with the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And the defense wraps him up quickly. He got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And they will try out the field goal team here. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost...
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.